The design here calls for the installation of some random stone as a walkway and then some treads and risers at the top part leading to the entrance to the house. And if possible, it's a good idea to show your client the type of installation that you're proposing, and the best way to do that is with images. Now, you have a lot of different ways to put an image into a drawing. Not so much ways to put it in. You put it in, but you can put it in different places. We can insert an image into model space. Let's do that. So, draw, raster image. I've found a Goshen Stone example and I'll insert it. And I'm asked for the bottom left of the image, so I'll pop it here. I've reversed it so that when I go to the landscape plan, it appears in a reasonable position. And that's fine, that works well, but we might want to move that image. We might have several images, and we might want to move it and put it well out of the way. And then, of course, when we go to the landscape plan, we lose it. But you can get it back, in a sense, by right-clicking and adding a viewport. Just draw a little viewport like so. Double-click in the viewport. Now, make a new view around your image, which you remember we have moved. And then we can display it on the layout, deactivate the viewport, pick it up, and move it into position. So we're now able to format things and lay things out on the layout sheet very, very easily indeed. So that mechanism certainly works well enough. But there's also the possibility, let's just see if we can select that floating viewport, and it's often quite hard when you bring it and put it in here, because if I do that, you may be able to see that I've got two viewports selected, the original one holding the drawing and this other one. So if I hold my shift key down and pick the original drawing, I want to deselect that. We may be able to move here to go to viewport 2. No. Rectangle. No, we want to remove those from the selection set. So I'll unselect all, and what I will do is pick that first viewport and use tools and send it to the back. Now I'm hopeful that I can pick this viewport, and I can. That viewport is now in front. So you may well need that trick. Let's erase the viewport. So now it's gone. Even though the image still sits in here, well, let's erase it from here. Because I want to show you the third way of using images. You can paste images directly into your layout space. So draw and raster image, insert, OK it, and we can just pop the image down wherever we want it. So that image sits in layout space and is relatively easily maneuvered around. And there are occasions when you'll want to put lots of images into layout space, and we've already looked at one such example. The size of the image is going to depend very much on the size sheet. If you have a very large sheet, you can fit a lot of photographs of the species you are using in the design on a large sheet, but this is a relatively small sheet in this particular example. So there we are, we're back into model space again. So handling images can be a little complex. There are lots of ways to do it. You will, I'm sure, work out a way that suits you.